Intentional, you high-class social climbers play your games. Meet the man that works the clock from 9 to 5 each day. Though you sign my paychecks, buddy, you ain't no mystic sage. Your signature ain't worth the ink you leave upon the page. You will not ignore me, I'll meet you in the morning. I think it's time you had a look at the other side of life. Can't you see the warnings? We're heading towards the morning, and you can't stop the sun that shines a brand new kind of light. Whoa, 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 whoa. Looking down your nose at me, you think you're something else. You must think I'm the dog that drools each time you ring the bell. Well, hello everyone. Alright, that's off. Traction audio's coming through okay, it looks like. How's that chord? Alright. So what happens if I switch over? You know what? I'm going to turn this mic up just a little bit. I'm going to turn it up to about right there. I think that's all right, right? I think that's all right. I think it's working. Let's take a look really quick on the old phone here at the old Twitch and see if it's actually working. I don't stream just one thing, so I have tons of different setups. So it's I feel like it's complicated to make sure that everything's working the way that it should be. It's probably not all that complicated. I'm probably making it more complicated than it needs to be. Let's see if we can hear me. It says there's one viewer, but that's me. To make sure that everything's working the way that it should be, it's probably not all that complicated. I'm probably making it more complicated than it needs to be. This seems to be working. Let's see if we can hear me. There's one viewer, but that's me. Hey, it's working. I'm satisfied. I am satisfied. So let's see what happens when we go to big Traction, little me. Okay, so yeah, so Traction is still small over there. That's because of how I have it split up here on the screen. So I can see both things at the same time. You know, just trying a new setup here. Man, what am I gonna do? It's all right. I think people want this view most of the time. I mean, I can always expand Traction. Like when we do go back to this view, I can always expand it full screen if we really need to take a look at something. So, anyway, I'm gonna go back to this for now. All right. So right now, oh, geez. Hold on.
1, 2.
No,
1, 2,
we're not
3.
ready. We're not ready for that. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to try to work out like I think a finger style rhythm part for this song. I'm just going to run through it a few times. Pepita Frita. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Are you in chat?
No English, but you sing beautiful. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Okay. So I'm just going to listen and play through a few times. I'm not actually going to record it right now. Just going to figure out kind of what I want this guitar part to sound like. So I'm glad you're here, Pepita Frita. What language do you speak? I only speak English and German, so if it's not those two, I'm sorry. But we can all still come together and love each other through the language of music. All right, so let's see what this is like. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Come step down from your rainbow. Come step down from your heights. Bring your poor eyes to focus on what matters in life. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone needs to stand up right now to this religious spite. Just one or two words of wisdom can turn on the light. But I will not forget the lies they told. No, that's not it. That's not it. Maybe I can crossfade that, or not crossfade it, but just fade it. Let me get to work here. Tracktion, little me. Let's go ahead and make this full screen again. Okay, so I'm gonna come over here. Yeah, I want to fade this. So probably like about right there. So let's see here. Oh, come step down from your rainbow. Okay, I want it to fade. Basically, just as soon as it begins, I want it to start fading. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, come step down from your rainbow. Okay, I've got an idea. I've got an idea. I've got an idea. I've got an idea. All right. Make this guy little again. Okay. let's try this again. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Come step down from your rainbow. Come step down from your heights. Bring your poor eyes to focus on what matters in life. Everyone needs to stand up right now to this religious fight. Just one or two words of wisdom turn on the light. I will not forget the lies they told. I will not regret as my life unfolds. Who knows what the future holds till we can see what you can find between the lines. Learn what really lies behind the lines. And I bet you find a better life. Look at all of these protest marchers go. We're a country at war, and it's this fighting amongst ourselves that brings the battlefront to your door. When I could be the friend you never had, or I could be the end to your days gone bad. No one will lend a helping hand until they can see what you can find between the lines. Learn what really. I think this is still too. This is still too much. Let's start it fading before it even begins. Oh, you know what? I could probably just accomplish that by just turning the volume of it down. Let's just turn the volume down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So let's try this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Come step down from your rainbow. Hey, Obi-Zen, how are you? Is that extreme?
Come
Is what
step
extreme?
down from your heights.
To go for a while, I'll be back. See ya, Pepita.
And bring your poor eyes to focus on
The song? The song is called Seed. It's one of my songs from my upcoming album. Oh, sounded like the band Extreme. Oh, okay, okay. Well, I'll take that as a compliment. A sip of tea here. No, I'm Nick Street. Nick Street? I can't even say my own name anymore. I'm so sorry. I'm Nick Street. How long have I been saying that name? I'm Nick Street. I'm a musician. I stream all kinds of things here on Twitch, but I'm recording an album right now, my first solo album. So I've decided that I'm gonna I'm doing kind of an experiment here where I'm recording and I'm just letting the camera run and in my studio here while I'm recording, and I'm streaming it. So yeah, it's been fun. It's kind of cool having people in here, you know, watching me work. People popping in and out and chatting. So welcome to the stream. Like I said, I do all kinds of things here on Twitch. Primarily, I'm a musician. Usually, I stream. Usually, I stream music-related content, but I also do video games, flight sims, things like that. So, anyway, oh, pop back. Okay, cool. Well, we'll see you in a bit. So I'm working on a song of mine right now called C. I wrote it a very long time ago. I've recorded lots of versions of it over the years, but this is, we're working on figuring out what the final, like, album version of it's going to sound like. So I've already got, like, my guide vocal, guide percussion, and guide bass track down. So right now I am recording... I think it's just going to be like a guide rhythm track. I don't know if this is going to be the final one that we're going to use, but we'll see what happens. I'm just kind of throwing around ideas right now, so lots of mistakes and stuff like that. Well, they're not really mistakes when you're just, you know, you're experimenting. So is this going to be my... Oh, hey, Adudu, how you doing? Good to see you, my friend. Is this going to be my first solo album? It is going to be my first solo album. I was in a band for a long time. Called Union Street. We were pretty big in Washington State. That was a long time ago, though. So yeah, I struck out on my own about, what is it, like six or 7 years ago now, and I'm just finally getting around to really seriously getting this album recorded. So. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to work out a rhythm track on my Stratocaster right now. I think it's going to be fingerstyle. Kind of was hearing something in my head this morning, actually, that I wanted to try out. So I'm going to play around for a little bit, not actually recording anything at this point. Oh, Pepita's back. I wish I spoke Spanish. I think Spanish is awesome. My grandfather was actually... he was raised in Mexico, so Spanish was actually his first language, and he would always speak it when I was a kid, but I never picked any of it up, unfortunately. It's kind of a sad thing because I think it's a very helpful language to understand, but I can kind of read Spanish okay. I can sort of understand it okay, but I certainly can't speak it, unfortunately. So. All right, so let me get this playing again. Okay, and we'll see what happens here. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hold on. You're from Peru? That's very cool. My wife and we would love to come and visit Peru sometime. It's on our list of places to go. So, yes, I think that you're very lucky to live in Peru. I think it's a beautiful place, and I would love to come there someday. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Come step down from your rainbow. Come step down from your heights. Bring your poor eyes to focus on what matters in life. don't know. Do you think I'm going in the right direction with that? What do you think of that? Well, I think I should record just like at least a sample of that. Because it's gonna have, I'm gonna play my my ES-335 as kind of like the lead guitar over that. So I want it, and it's gonna be very what's the word I'm looking for? It's gonna be very overdriven and sharp. It's gonna have a real sharpness to it, that guitar. So I'm running my Stratocaster on these two pickups right now, so it gives kind of a softness as opposed to just using one of the pickups. How much more sharp it is. Yeah, so I think it'll be a good texture. Okay, so let me make sure everything is set here for this. Let me see what's happening here. Better life. Okay, so let's go ahead and just like record. Let's just record that once and see what happens. Ooh, I haven't played fingerstyle in a long time. My fingertips are all ripped up now. Okay, so we're gonna put that on track 6, I guess. Alright, so let's record one. I see now when I played through that time, I see why that why OBZen asked if it was extreme. Because that's kind of like that's kind of the opening to that More Than Words song. Yeah, it has some similarities, so I understand that now. I get it. Maybe that's where I subconsciously drew the inspiration from. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and record it. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Come step down from your rainbow. Come step down from your heights. Bring your poor eyes to focus on what matters in life. Everyone needs to stand up right now to this religious fight. Just 1 or 2 words of wisdom can turn on the light. But I will not forget the lies they told. I will not regret I messed up, but I want to hear it real quick. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Yes. Come step down from your rainbow. Come step down from your heights. Bring your poor eyes to focus on what matters in life. Everyone needs to stand up right now to this religion's fight. Just one or two words of wisdom can turn on the light. But I will not forget the lies they told. I will not. Thank you, Pepita. I really appreciate that, and I really appreciate the follow. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try recording that again because I think that's a winner. I think that does sound good, and it's gonna sound killer once I get the lead guitar on top of it. Yeah, so let's go ahead and try recording that again. Oh, I need a better setup for my mouse. Ugh, I gotta bend over like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Come step down from your rainbow. Come step down from your heights. Bring your poor eyes to focus on what matters in life. Everyone needs to stand up right now to this religion's fight. Just one or two words of wisdom know if you can see my fingertips, but I shredded one of them pretty good there. I haven't been playing with my fingers lately, so woo. Let's see. Ever considered doubling the vocals during? Oh yeah, yeah. This is just the first pass on the vocals. Yeah, you should hear some of my other stuff. I love doing like big, like Beach Boys type harmony panels. So yeah, there's definitely going to be more voices on here. Yeah, I'm glad that you hear that too, because I think I hear it and you hear it. So definitely. Let's see. How many hours have I been here? Like how many hours this session? I don't think I've even been on for an hour yet. I recorded the other things in previous sessions, so I recorded them earlier. But what I am trying to do is I'm trying to make sure that at least for one song off of this album, I want there to be a stream. I want there to be like, you know, like recorded documentation of all of the actual takes used. So again, at least for this song, for C, nothing is going to be on that final cut that you guys weren't able to watch me do live. So, and I don't know if that ends up being a thing. I'll probably do it for more songs. Okay. Yeah, because just listen to this with a vocal double, and I'll put like a harmony in or two in here as well. 1, 2. Let's do that. It'll be fun. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, come step down from your rainbow. Oh, come step down from your heights and bring your poor eyes to focus on what matters in life. Whoa. Everyone needs to stand up right now to this religion spike.
Yeah, hear that smoothness that you get when you add that second vocal.
Just 1 or 2 words of wisdom could turn on the light. But I will not forget the lies they told. I will not regret as my life unfolds. Who knows what the future holds till we can see what you can find between the lines. Learn what really lies behind the lines. Now I bet you will find a better life. Look at
stuff
all
like that.
of these protest marchers go.
Oh, all right. I seriously need to get this rhythm recorded. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Come step down from your rainbow. Come step down from your heights.
One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Come step down from your rainbow. Come step
down from your high. I guess I'm just not gonna get it. Did I play for you? I did a couple of music videos. I don't know if you saw them on YouTube or not, but I did a couple of music videos like right when the pandemic started. And I realized that, you know, I wasn't going to be able to go out and play anymore, so I was going to have to start figuring out how to entertain myself in here. And I did a couple of music videos with me playing all of the instruments, but it's got a lot of my vocal harmonies and things on it. Did I show you those already? Because it's super easy for me to play that through the studio during the stream. Did I show you those? I think maybe I did last time. I don't know. Okay, cool. Let me play one of them for you. It's called "And Know I Love You." So I'm gonna go away for a moment, and you'll see a music video. I'll be right back.
Forget what society says. Let's make a new way. New day, new games to play. With the heart of a child, driving me wild. I'm never growing up. Forget what they want you to do, 'cause you could be true. A brand new I love you. Know the way we should start. Love straight from your heart. You know I love you too. Forget what they want you to think, 'cause we're on the brink. The thing has skating rings. But if we turn about today, if we jump in all the way, we could tell a different tale about the choice we made ourselves. If we turn about today, if we jump in all the way, we could tell a different tale about the choice we made ourselves. Forget what society says. Let's make a new way. And know I love you. And know I love you.
What do you think? Okay, so I need to. Cool. Thank you. And the album version of that song, in that little instrumental break part, there's like a 5-part harmony that's very, very Beach Boys stuff. So it's got the the like down low, ba 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 ba, and then it's got the really high Brian Wilson ooh stuff in it. It's so cool. It's really cool. I'm excited for people to hear it. All right, so let's go ahead and record this again. I can do it this time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Come step down from your rainbow. All right, that's definitely good enough to lay my lead guitar track over. I think I'm totally heading in the right direction. I'm super excited. That guitar part I came up with this morning, I'm really stoked about that. I'm very happy with how this is turning out. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna put on my 335. Hold on a second. And I tripped. I'm okay. I'm okay. Ooh. All right. Back to Dorothy. Now we shall have rock and roll. This thing's gonna blow everyone's mind, including my own. Yeah, this is gonna rock in a big way, I think. All right. All right, let me keep on. Get a pick. I couldn't have recorded that other part again if I wanted to anyway, because my fingers are dead. I've got 2 giant blisters on those fingers that I can do nothing with. Wow. So that the Stratocaster, the guitar that I was just playing, that's another Nick Strait Customs. That's another guitar, gutted and rebuilt by me. It was rebuilt as a 1954 Fender Stratocaster. This, of course, is built as a 1958 Gibson ES-335. And they're both awesome guitars. Yeah. Okay, I don't need that much crunch, so I'm going to back the volume off just a little bit so I'm not driving the amp quite as hard. Oh, that sounds horrible. Now we're just going to use the back pickup, the bridge pickup split. Okay, so let's do a test run. Oh, I need to save that, and then I need to create a new track with input 2 on it. And then I need to save the whole edit. Okay. God, I love this guitar so much. All right, here we go. I can do it this time. Let's just do a playthrough and see what we got. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Guitar needs to come down just a little bit. That's a little too A little too much. It's overpowering this one. The white noise, this that you're hearing right now, no, that's not going to get recorded. No, that's something that's coming out. The output of the broadcast plugin that I have to use from my. It took me forever to figure out how to do this, because when you're using the digital audio workstation, it completely takes over your sound card, so you can't broadcast it as desktop audio through Streamlabs, which is the software that I use to actually broadcast to Twitch. So you have to use a special plugin that that serves as a go-between between Tracktion, which is my DAW, and OBS. So you have to use a separate plugin. And that hissing, I think, comes from that, but it doesn't. This hiss that you're not hearing right now won't appear. You will hear the residual hiss from the guitar pickups, which that's on purpose, because I'm trying to get a very vintage feel. I'm trying to get a very vintage feel for this album. So even though I'm recording it in the digital age, when I go through mixing and everything, I'm actually going to be using a lot of plugins that make it sound like it was recorded on old tape equipment. So there will be hiss and pop and stuff like that I actually add in to get that vintage vibe. So anyway, let me get back to the task at hand here. All right. See what this sounds like. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
What you can find between the lines.
much overdrive. Too much overdrive on this one. Yeah, just a little more clean like that. Intolerable. Should probably turn that down just a little bit. So I don't know, it was definitely, I was overloading my headphones with that. I'm probably going to be deaf. Just a little more bite, so I'll turn it up just a little bit. There we go, that's the snap I want. Okay, let's try again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Down from your heights, bring your poor eyes to focus on what matters in life. Everyone needs to stand up right now. Despite just 1 or 2 words of wisdom, turn on the light. I will not forget the lies they told. I will not regret as my life unfolds. Who knows what the future holds? What you can find between the lines, learn what really lies behind the lines, and I bet you'll find a better life. Look at all of these protest marchers go. We're a country at war, and it's this fighting amongst ourselves.
what really lies. I'm alive, and I bet you will find the light.
I don't know. Am I heading in the right direction? Well, I think I am going to I'm gonna turn the vocal up just a little bit. Thank you. Familiar oddlings, I love you. Mwah. That's my wife. Yeah, I love how this sounds. I gotta figure out exactly how to fit it into the mix here. Does the stream sound okay? Is it weird hearing it in this room and then seeing it 20 seconds later? It's like the world's longest echo. Whew, getting hot. Awesome. Thank you. All right. Let's try this again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Step down from your rainbow. Come step down from your heights. Bring your poor eyes to focus on what matters in life. really like behind the lines. And I bet you will find a better life. Look at all of these protest marchers go. We're a country at war, and it's this fighting amongst ourselves that brings the battlefront to your door. But I could be the friend you never had, or I could be the end to your days gone bad. No one will lend a helping hand till they can see what you can find between the lines. Learn what really lies behind the lines. And I bet you will find a better life. And I'm tired of all this run around, tired of all the hate. And I'm tired of all this sitting down, there's no time left to wait. And I'm tired of empty promises, no action to take. I hope you will see what you can find between the lines. Learn what really lies behind the lines. And I bet you will find a better life. See what you can find between the lines. Learn what really lies behind the lines. And I bet you will find a better life. A better life. A better life. A better life. Between the lines. Ooh, that's getting good. That's getting good. That's getting good. Oh. That might be a little much, but it's fun to do. I love this guitar. I feel like it doesn't get quite dirty enough in that certain part, in that the I think there.
this pick is dying. I think that's better. I think that's good. I'm going to turn the volume of the guitar down just a little bit. Let's try it again with this guitar a little quieter but a little dirtier. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, listen to that. That's it. Come step down from your rainbow. Come step down from your heights. Bring your poor eyes to focus on what matters in life. Turn on the light. Needs to be turned down just a little bit more. Oh, actually, let me check in over on the chat really quick. Refresh it here. Let's see if anyone news popped in. Oh, hey Ace, I see you hanging out there. Sorry if I missed you. I didn't say hi. How long have you been here? Cool. Good to see you, my friend. Laying down, I just laid down a few minutes ago a finger picking rhythm track for this song on my Stratocaster, and now I've switched over to my monster of rock and roll, Dorothy, my Nick Straight Customs Epiphone ES-335. I basically built this thing. It does everything that I want it to, and it sounds like a 1958 Gibson ES-335. Rock and roll. All right, let's see what this is like now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is a much better volume blend. Yeah. Come step down from your rainbow. Come step down from your heights. Bring your poor eyes to focus on what matters in life.
a country at war. And it's this fighting amongst ourselves that brings the battlefront to your door. But I could be the friend you never had, or I could be the end to your days gone bad. No one will lend a helping hand until they can see what you can find between the lines. Learn what really lies behind the lines. And I bet you will find a better life. I'm tired of all this run around, tired of all the hate. I'm tired of all this sitting down, there's no time left to wait. I'm tired of empty promises of action you will take. And I hope you will see what you can find between the lines. Learn what really lies behind the lines. And I bet you will find a better life. Yeah, rock and roll, man. Rock and roll. That sounds good. Ah, I love this guitar. I just had to find the right balance between overdrive and volume. 1, 2. This guitar is awesome. I mean, when it all depends on, you know, how you play it. But I mean, it sounds, you know, I just love it because it is that sound of, like, you know, early rock and roll. You know, and you just hit it a little bit differently, and you know, it's a hard rock machine. It's so good. You know, that's without changing any settings anywhere. No settings on the amp are changed. No settings on the guitar are changed. It's just how you attack it. It's such a dynamic instrument. I'm extremely proud of it. I spent a long time sourcing all of the parts for it and a long time putting it together. Okay, I need some water. Whew.
Okay, so let me make sure that I'm actually doing what I think I'm hearing without the rest of the music. So. How many tracks have I laid down now? I've got the drums, the bass. I've got the finger picking, rhythm track, and then the guide vocal. These are all basically guides at this point. I don't think any of this is set in stone yet. I have to get everything to a point where, where the groove sounds good and to where it feels right. And then I'll start figuring out which tracks actually need to be replaced with cleaner takes, or it might end up that they're great the way they are. That's one of the things that I'm going for with this album is a very organic vintage feel. I don't want it to sound like clean, overly processed music like it is today. Like I'm going to add a lot of dirt to it. Like I'm going to add simulated like tape ambiance and stuff like that. So when you're listening to this, it's going to sound like it was a record produced in, the 60s. That's really important to me, getting that vibe on this album. So the music, of course, has to kind of fit that vibe as well. So, that's why I've got, all of my instruments are, my instruments and my amplifier, they're all stuff that you would have been able to find, by the early to mid 60s. So I'm trying really hard to not work with any sounds that couldn't have been made back then. So, the actual musical tracks, they matter a lot, of course, to get that vintage vibe. But then all the post-processing that I'm going to do on it is just going to take it to that next level. And I would actually like to release it on vinyl as well. That would be my dream, because, of course, there are companies now that are, printing vinyl again. So, when this comes out, I want it to be... I'm a spiritual child of the 60s. I always say that I was probably... when it comes to my musical tastes, I was definitely born a generation late. I don't listen to much of anything that came out. I always like to say I don't listen to much of anything that came out after 1972. That's not entirely true. There is definitely some awesome music that has been made since then, but like where my heart is, like the real vibe. No pedals. I actually do have pedals. The reverb that you hear is through a cattle and bred Topanga spring reverb, it's a digital emulation of the old Fender outboard spring reverb tanks. So let me turn the delay off so you can actually hear just the reverb. So like you'll be able to hear it more when I take it away. So I take the reverb off. And it's very dry like that. Well, you turn on the spring reverb and you get the... Yeah, you definitely hear that, right? That is that 60s reverb sound. But it's got the same controls on it that the old Fender outboard tanks had. So I can turn it up and I can get it super surfy. Check this out. That quiver, you can hear those. It's digital, but you can hear those springs hitting together. You know, like that sort of stuff. I generally play with a more reserved amount of reverb. Like that. Anyway, so I use that, of course, and then I use a 1967 reissue Vox wah-wah pedal. It's an exact replica of the one Jimmy used. I'm going to have to go off screen to use it, but you'll be able to hear it. You know, like that. That sort of stuff. And then in addition to the reverb, to get that real late 50s vibe on this guitar, I also use a slapback delay, which is that was like the precursor to spring reverb. To get a guitar echo, they would actually basically plug into a tape machine that would it would take the sound and it would repeat it just like a millisecond later, and that's how you would get that. Okay, completely dry again. Now I'll turn the slapback on. I can turn it up and make it more pronounced. You hear that? Yeah, so that's very, very late 50s. And then that in conjunction with like the early 60s reverb, the spring reverb, it gives me, it's kind of like my own signature reverb sound that I like to use by blending those two effects. Yeah, see, I've got them both on now, so you get that little bit of delay, but then you also get the reverb tail. So that's the Nick Strait signature reverb sound. So yeah, I definitely do use pedals, but again, they're all sounds that could have been produced no later than like 1963. And I just love taking those vintage sounds and applying them to my modern music. Okay, I've got too much slapback on there now. Let me turn that down a little bit. Oh, I'm gonna turn my reverb down a little bit too. Woo. Okay, so now you know about that stuff. All right, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do another run through of the song. And now you can listen for all those tones and stuff now that I've explained them all to you. So, oi! All right. Oh, hold on. One. And my amplifier that I use is a Fender Champion 40. It's a new digital solid state amp, but it does tube modeling. and I've got it on a preset that is meant to emulate like a Vox AC-15, which is what George Harrison and John Lennon would have used. Basically up until Revolver. Revolver, they were still using the Vox amplifiers, but they started using some Fender amplifiers as well. So again, mine is a Fender amplifier, but I've got it set to do a Vox emulation. So thank you. I really appreciate that, Adudu. I love talking about this stuff. So I definitely consider myself to be a historian and aficionado when it comes to music of the late 50s and through the 60s. I could write you a dissertation on the Beatles and their recording habits, if you would like sometime. But anyway, so I feel like with this guitar, which again is very similar actually to what John and George were recording with in like starting in like mid 1965. They were using Epiphone Casinos. This is an Epiphone Dot with humbucking pickups, which means they're double coil pickups, so they're big and fat sounding. But I wired a circuit into this that allows me to pop up. I can pop up my volume knobs. You can see it like that. I wired an extra switch under there, so when I pull up on one of those, it actually sends half of one of those coils to ground, so it turns it off. So I get a single coil. I'm only using half of the humbucking coil. And the Epiphone Casinos that John and George used, both used single coil P90 pickups in them. So with this guitar, I can get those big old fat blues tones out of it with the humbuckers, or I can run the pickups in split mode so I can get kind of those chimey Beatles sounds. And that's how I'm running the guitar today. I've got this pickup back here split. So it's running in single coil mode, and I'm running it through a setup that was very similar to what John and George would have recorded with, like the Help album, Rubber Soul, and then on into Revolver. So if you like recognize those sounds, it's just like that's because that's what I intended. Is it's supposed to sound like that, and I built this guitar to make those sounds. So I need another drink of water before I get going again. One, two, three, four. Come step down from your rainbow. Come step down from your heights. Bring your poor eyes to focus on what matters in life. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone needs to stand up right now to this religious spite. One or two words of wisdom
bet you would find a better life. Look at all of these protest marchers go. We're a country at war, and it's this fighting amongst ourselves that brings the battlefront to your door. But I could be the friend you never had, or I could be the end to your days gone bad. No one will lend a helping hand until they can see what you can find between the lines. Learn what really lies behind the lines, and I bet you will find a better life. I'm tired of all this run around, tired of all the hate. I'm tired of all this sitting down, there's no time left to wait. And I'm tired of empty promises of action you will take. And I hope you will see what you can find between the lines. Learn what really lies behind the lines, and I bet you will find a better life.
Damn, I should have recorded that. I always play better when I'm not recording. It seems. That was a perfect take. I should have recorded it. Whew. Yeah, that's the sound I want. But in that one part, is that how I want it to go? Now I'm tired of all this run around, I'm tired of all the hate. I'm tired of all this sitting down, there's no time left to waste. Now I'm tired of empty promises of action you take. Yeah, just that like churning. Yeah. So just that churning. Now I'm tired. just. Now, in that part, I know it sounds like sparse, you know, where the drums are just doing the, and the bass is just going, boom, 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 and the guitars are just going. There's going to be a guitar solo in there. A doubled guitar solo. It's going to sound awesome. I'm recording now. Quiet on the set. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Come step down from your rainbow. Come step down from your heights. Bring your poor eyes to focus on what matters in life. Everyone needs to stand up right now to this religion of spite. Just one or two words of wisdom to turn on the light. I will not forget the lies they told. I will not regret as my life unfolds. But who knows what the future holds till we can see what you can find between the lines. Learn what really lies behind the lines, and I bet you will find a better life. Look at all of these protest marchers go. We're a country at war, and it's this fighting amongst ourselves that brings the battlefront to your door. And I could be the friend you never had, or I could be the end to your days gone bad. No one will lend a helping hand until they can see what you can find between the lines. Learn what really lies behind the lines, and I bet you will find a better life. I'm tired of all this run around, tired of all the hate. I'm tired of all this sitting down, there's no time left to waste. I'm tired of empty promises of action you will take. And I hope you will see what you can find between the lines. Learn what really lies behind the lines, and I bet you will find a better life. Try again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. What happened? Why did I do that? Well, it sounds good when I don't screw it up, right? Everything else sounds good except the fact that I'm playing it. Okay, I'm gonna make sure this is tuned one more time. I've been hitting it kind of hard. Thanks, Adudu. I appreciate. All right, let's. God, this guitar sounds amazing. It's Groundhog Day again. Eventually, get Andy McDowell. I've got my lovely familiar oddling in the other room. She's watching, I think. Are you still there, sweetie? She's doing her art while I'm in here doing mine. She was watching the stream earlier. She pops in and out. All right. Here we go. Action. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Come step down from your rainbow. Come step down from your heights. Bring your poor eyes to focus on what matters in life. Everyone needs to stand up. Try it again. I know what you mean. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Come step down from your rainbow. Come step down from your heights. Bring your poor eyes to focus on what matters in life. Everyone needs to stand up right now to this religious fight. Just 1 or 2 words of wisdom. Turn on the light. But I will not forget the lies they told. And I will not regret as my life unfolds. Who knows what the future holds until we can see what you can find. Between the lines, learn what really lies behind the lines, and I bet you'll find
country at war. And it's this fighting amongst ourselves that brings the battlefront to your door. When I could be the friend you never had, or I could be the end to your days gone bad. No one will lend a helping hand until they can see what you can find between the lines. Learn what really lies behind the lines. And I bet you will find a better life. I'm tired of all this run around, tired of all the hate. I'm tired of all this sitting down, there's no time left to wait. Now I'm tired of empty promises of action will take. And I hope you see what you can find between the lines. Learn what really lies behind the lines. And I bet you will find a better life. See what you can find between the lines. Learn what really lies behind the lines. And I bet you will find a better life. A better life. A better life. A better life. Between the lines.
Ooh, that was awesome. Woo! I am also married to a genius. Oh, dude, that was great. The key, did you guys see that? The key was putting my leg up here to start out with. Putting my leg up here. Everything went great. Whew. That is invigorating, my friends. Now, for the first time, I'm just going to sit and listen to it. I'm going to listen to what I've made today. Without playing. I'm going to take the guitar off, because I know that there was one part in there where I thought I might have got off time a little bit. See, this is what happens. This is what happens. I always keep second guessing. Let's listen to it and see what it's like. Let's listen to it and see what it's like. I am also, okay, since I'm not recording right now, I'm going to turn the fan on because I'm dying in here. I am dying in here. It's so hot. Woo! It's like, oh, you guys can't hear me when I'm sitting down there. That's right. Can you hear me now? It's still probably pretty quiet, huh? Here, I'll come. Oh, I'll come sit closer to the mic. but further away from the mouse. Here. This is where I sit and mix. My studio is also a lounge. It's a fun place to hang out. Okay. I'm going to listen to it now. Let's hear it. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Step down from your rainbow. Come step down from your heights. Bring your poor eyes to focus on what matters in life. On the light, but I will not forget.
Like the guitar is just like a few milliseconds behind, and I don't know if that's actual delay from like computing latency, because that happens sometimes. I don't think I was off beat by that much. Let me see if I can sync it back up and if that fixes the issue. This is all the afterwards wizardry that we do. Okay, so I'm going to move this up. Well, actually, hold on. To where the drums actually come in. I was looking at the wrong track. That's why it wasn't lining up. Because I wasn't looking at the right thing. All right, so there's the first beat. I love that I have this ability to I love Streamlabs. I love that I have the ability to like make this big but you guys can still see me. It's so cool that we can really like experience this together. I think it's amazing. I love technology. Yeah, see here, it's just a little behind. You can even see in the waveform, you can see that it's off by just a little bit. Let me pull the drums down here and what have I done? Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, because you can see the waveform of the drums right here. And then you can kind of see the little chunky beat that I was doing with the guitar. And those peaks don't line up. And that's more of a mistake than I would make, I think. So I'm going to have to move this around. See that? Amazing. Step away now. Love you. Step away. Oh yeah, it's 4:30. Okay, give me a few minutes and I'll be out. I love you. I think it'll just be a few minutes. It might be more than a few minutes. Okay, so I need to move. This is good, just the drums and the guitar. I am really happy with how this tune is coming out. I am really, really happy with this. Okay, so let me time shift it just like a split second and see what happens. That definitely made it worse. Okay, so I need to be able to time shift it further backwards. So let me go ahead and select this, and we're going to go ahead and split the clips. At cursor position. Split clips at cursor position. And this is noise I don't need, so I can delete that. So now I can slide this back further if I need to, which I think I need to. I think that sounds better. That doesn't sound as out. Yeah, no, that was just like a maybe a 10 millisecond difference. Okay, so let's get the bass in there as well.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, now there it does sound like it's maybe a little bit out. Okay, so let me move the guitar back. Let's line those two waves up right there and see. That's a million times worse. Hold on. Slide with me. Come on, slide with me. Okay, yeah, maybe like by that much. Nope. Nope. So let's slide it. Nope. Well, now I really made a mess of things. I'm making it progressively worse. Let's move it back that way. Oh, the snap's on. That's why. The snap was on. That snap. There we go. That's a little better. Now I can move it just freeform. Nope. Okay, no, back just to, or up a little. That seems like way too much, but we'll see. Oh. Yeah, that's right on. There we go. Listen to that.
Better life, look at all of these protest marchers go. We're a country at war, and it's this fighting amongst ourselves that brings.
Hey, Almighty, welcome to the stream.
When I could be the friend you never had, or I could be the end to your days.
It's a raiding party.
No one will lend a helping hand until they can see what you can find. Learn what really lies behind, and I bet you will find a better life. And I'm tired of all this run around, I'm tired of all the hate, I'm tired of all this sitting down, there's no time left to wait. I'm tired of empty promises of action you will take. I hope you will see what you can find between the lines. Learn what really lies behind the lines, and I bet you will find a better life. What you can find between the lines, learn what really lies behind the lines, and I bet you will find a better life, a better life, a better life. Better life between the lines.
I'm satisfied with almost all of that. Yeah, you guys, yeah, you guys being here, definitely helps. It's great because it's like performing. So I feel like I'm actually I'm in front of a live audience, so I'm able to give a better performance that way. Anyway, I'm super jazzed by that. I think that sounds really good. I wrote this song 15 years ago, believe it or not. But and I've recorded it several times in several different ways. It used to be an old school, you know, around the campfire protest song on my 12 string. That's how it started out. But yeah, I love what it's turned into. You know, I've decided that I'm going to put it on this. Oh, I'm so sweaty. Decided that I'm going to put this on this first solo album of mine, and God, I really like how it's coming out. And you guys are watching this happen in real time. I mean, you're watching this being created. So it's like we're all part of this. It's like your energy being here is feeding this sound, you know, and the feedback that I get from you guys, it means a whole lot to me. That's kind of, I've always had this vision in mind for, you know, what is the next step for my music? You know, it's like what am I going to be as a solo artist? You know, because my identity for so long was wrapped up in my band, Union Street, which I do miss that. I do miss my bandmate Kevin, and the music that we made together was absolutely amazing. I miss him every day that I do this, and that's one of the reasons that I think it's taken me so long to get around to actually committing to finishing this album, is because, you know, I miss that dynamic of working with someone who really truly understood me musically. You know, so this is my first time really foraying into making music on my own. You know, and not having someone to act as a sounding board to say, you know, does this sound good? Is this anything? Is this, you know, is this something we should be doing? So it's been really invigorating having you guys here while I've been in the studio doing this. It's been nice to have that, to have you guys as a sounding board, and again, like as a live audience that I can play for. You know, I'm a performer. That's what I do. That's what I've always done, and it's been really hard, especially this last year, with getting out there and expressing my passion for music to people, because, you know, it's not safe to be out there right now. So let's see. We do not raid. We flock with love. Ah, okay. Oh, I forgot. Okay, we do not raid, we flock with love. We do not raid, we flock with love. Okay, excellent. I like that. I definitely like that. Hello again to the almighty Warpig and his group of 10 love flockers? Is that what we're gonna call you instead of raiders? Love flockers? Flockers of love? Again, hello to everybody. So I'm just sitting here, pontificating. Okay, we will still call you raiders, but in a very loving flock sort of sense, not as in we're being attacked, because that's not what we feel. We feel the love. We feel the love. So anyway, yeah, I'm just sitting here talking about. I'm getting kind of sentimental now, because it really it means the world to have you guys here working with me, because like I was saying before, I kind of went off on a tangent, but I've been trying to figure out, what is it that I'm going to do now as an entertainer that I'm on my own, and I've always had this idea that I'm going to be accessible. I want my music to be community based. I really believe in community. I believe in people, So it's like, I don't want to just be this one guy sitting here making music by myself for myself. I want to make music with you guys for you guys, So it really means a lot to have you guys here. And I think we can hear from what I've gotten down, because this is like, I think this is my fifth studio stream. So you guys have been with me for the recording of all of these tracks. Everything that you're hearing here, you guys have been here for that. This is not, thanks, Ace. I'm really glad that you're enjoying this. Let's see. Oh yeah, record by yourself. Yeah. It's nice. It's nice to have full creative license to do whatever you want, and you don't have to answer to anybody. But that can be a double-edged sword too, because music can be a solitary thing, but I don't believe that it always should be. I believe that it's a language that the entire world speaks. It's something that it can bring everybody together. So I believe that it's something that that should be shared, and to have a platform like Twitch now. It's like, I've known about Twitch for like 5 or 6 years, and I never thought until the past few months that I could do things like this with it. So it has been a complete boon to my creativity, because I get to share this with you guys, and I feel like by being accessible like this with it, by not just being shut in my studio by myself, but by allowing the community in, I feel like it's something that everybody can take ownership of, So, I really appreciate you guys being here. I'm gonna play it one more time. I just want to listen to it one more time. It's not done. It's not done. It's not mixed or anything. The only thing that I've done is done a little bit of stereo panning. Yeah, if you're not already, make sure that you're listening with headphones to get the best effect, because hearing it in stereo is really the best way to listen to it. Because I believe that my broadcast is going out in stereo. The broadcast plugin that I'm using from my DAW says that it outputs in stereo, and I know that when I'm looking at the output bar on OBS, it looks like it's going out in stereo. So just so you guys know, you can plug in with headphones and listen to me while I'm working, and you can hear the stereo spectrum exactly the way that I do. Cool. So it is. All right. So I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it again. The work I've done today. One, two, three, four. Nice, good deal. I'm glad it's in stereo.
Come step down from your rainbow. Come step down from your heights. Bring your poor eyes to focus on what matters in life. light. But I will not forget the lies they told. I will not regret as my life unfolds. Who knows what the future holds until we can see what you can find between the lines. Learn what really lies behind the lines, and I bet you will find life. Look at all of these protest marchers go. We're a country at war, and it's this fighting amongst ourselves that brings the battlefront to your door. When I could be the friend you never had, or I could be your days gone bad. No one will lend a helping hand until they can see what you can find between the lines. Learn what really lies behind the lines, and I bet you will find a better life. I'm tired of all this run around. I'm tired of all the hate. I'm tired of all this sitting down. There's no time left to wait. Now I'm tired of empty promises of action you will take. And I hope you will see what you can find between the lines. Learn what really lies behind the lines, and I bet you will find a better life. See what you can find between the lines. Learn what really lies behind the lines, and I bet you will find a better life, a better life, a better life, a better life between the lines.
Awesome. Thanks, Ace. Yeah, it's not done till we get your backup vocals on there. Yeah, there's definitely room for a third harmony in there. So, you know, I can send you the files and you can lay your third harmony down and we can put it all together. So, anyway, yeah, there's a couple things that'll be tweaked, of course. Some of these things are mostly like guide track type things. And some Goose Honk samples hit me up. I definitely will, Almighty. Like I said, this is going to be a community project. Anyway, yeah, so it needs a guitar solo put on it. There's a couple things polished, and then I'm going to, of course, vintageize it, you know, and make it sound like an older recording, like I'm doing for all the songs on this album. So again, you know, this is my first experiment with this. Yeah, that little thing that I was humming in the quiet part, that da 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 da. It's gonna be like a very dreamy sort of. It's good. I've recorded it on a previous version of this, and it totally works. And it's gonna be even better on this. It's gonna be like very like. It's gonna be very ethereal. It's gonna be very ethereal. Yeah, just it'll be good. But the thing is if it's crap, you guys are here to tell me that. So, but anyway, so yeah, this is again, this is an experiment that I'm doing. You know, I've never been observed from start to finish recording a song before. So that's what we're doing with this song, C, which is going to be on my upcoming solo album. And yes, ethereal, extremely delicate and light in a way that seems too perfect for this world. It's definitely going. Is it in the key of G? Is this song in the key of G? It's actually in. I believe it or not, I don't know anything about music theory. I don't know. I can't read music. I can't tell you note from note. I completely play by ear and by feel. C, is it in the key of C? Is it in the key of C? C in the key of... I get it. I'm a little slow sometimes. I apologize. I get it. I get it. That was a good joke, Almighty. Thank you. Thank you for bringing some levity to my stream. We all have important jobs here at Nick Straight Music. Anyway, so like I was saying, this is totally an experiment in seeing if this is a viable way to record. I have a lot of other tracks for the album pretty much done already, of course. So yeah, this has been a lot of fun, and I'm definitely going to keep doing this. I'm not going to show you guys the whole album before it's done, because it's like, you know, there's got to be, there's got to be surprises, right? So I'll probably do 2 or 3 more tracks from this album this way, and you guys can hang out with me while I create them. Because again, like I said, I've recorded lots of versions of this song, but none of them have sounded exactly like this. This has become, you know, you've been experiencing the creation of this in real time. And that's, I don't know why I'm so hung up on that. It's really important to me. I really like the fact that, that I'm getting instant feedback in the creation process from a very diverse community of people. It's I'm still having a hard time wrapping my mind around that and how it's affecting the final product. And it's great. It's fantastic. I love this, so I'm definitely gonna keep doing this. Maybe this will, you know, like become my thing. So anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do my sign off now. I've got a lot of good work done today. Thank you so much to everybody who showed up. Got a couple new followers, Obi Zen and Papita Frita Uwu. It was really nice meeting you guys. So thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the follow. That really means a lot to me. And I look forward to seeing you guys. That's one of my favorite things about Twitch is all the friends that I've made. Definitely Ace, also known as Smoke Me a Kipper, a Doodoo 8. You've been with me on at least 2 of these sessions all the way through, so really appreciate your support, of course. And of course, Almighty Warpig, thank you for coming and bringing your what was it? The chat's already moved on. your flock of love. Your raiding party / flock of love. Really appreciate that. So to all of you that came over with Almighty, if you haven't met me before, just so you know, my name's Nick Straight. I'm a musician. I do all kinds of things here on Twitch. Loving doing my live studio streams. I do live concert streams. I'm also a total airplane nerd, so a lot of you joined me yesterday on a lovely Alaska Airlines flight from Juneau to Seattle. So I do some pretty hardcore flight simulation on here, and then other random video games like Skyrim, The Long Dark, what have you. So if you liked what you saw tonight, please consider following my channel. I would much appreciate it. If you didn't like what you saw here tonight, well, check out my Twitch channel. Maybe there's something there that you will like that will grant me the honor of your follow, the honor and the prestige of having you follow me. Also, make sure that you, if you don't mind, follow the link in my profile on my Twitch channel to my YouTube channel, because as we all know, Twitch can only hang on to our videos for 2 weeks, unless you're a Prime member, which I'm seriously considering that, but for right now I'm not. So if you ever wanted to go back and watch one of these videos, you'd only have 2 weeks to do it if you're going to watch it on Twitch. But the awesome thing that Twitch does for us is they allow us to export directly to YouTube. So as soon as I'm done with the stream, I export it to YouTube, where it is stored for, I assume, eternity? YouTube's eternal as far as I know, anyway. So if you don't catch it on Twitch, you can always go back and catch it on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe to me there on YouTube and hit the little bell icon so that you get notified when I put something up. Also, shout out to my lifelong partner, my amazing best friend, my wife Davina, who is on Twitch as Familiar Oddlings. She's an incredible visual artist. Make sure that you stop by the link on my Twitch channel to her website and check out the stuff she's got there. She makes amazing stuff. She's an amazing multimedia visual artist. Anyway, again, I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for coming and joining me tonight. Love getting together with everyone here in the live streams. And by Ace, it was really good to see you, my friend. Let's see, are we doing a raid? I've got to go out and Skype with my niece and nephew. we don't get to see them. We don't get to see them much anymore. So we Skype with them as much as we can. So I'm gonna go. Let's see. Can still raid. I can still raid without being there. You don't need to stay for. Wait. Hold on. I've got like 2 overlays of the chat right now. Let me open this thing all the way so I can not see it in stereo. Okay, let me refresh the chat and turn off the chat overlay so that I can actually read this. Let's see. You don't need to stay. You can still raid. You don't need to stay for the raid. I've never participated in a raid. How do you raid? All you need to do is do the command, send the raid off, then head off. Say hello, of course, and mention you have to go if you need to. All you need to do is do the command. Does that happen after the stream is over? Or do I do it from the stream? The command is raid channel. I'm very confused. You have to send it. It doesn't send at the end. So I have to send it from the chat right now. Teach me how to do this. We're learning things here at Nick Straight Music. It's not all fun and games. It's serious education too. When you do the command, it'll put a prompt in the chat. Okay. So whose channel are we raiding? Okay, so /raid. Oh, okay. So a dialogue has popped up. So whose channel are we raiding? You have to send it. It doesn't wait. It's at the top of stream chat. When it says raid now, you're ready to go. Oh, see, I'm using the chat in the OBS interface. Can I do it from there, or do I have to do it through the Twitch interface? This is good for me to know how to do. It's at the top of the stream chat. When it says it'll work in the OBS interface. Okay, so let me try this again. /raid. Okay, it says send viewers to another channel when your stream ends. Oh, that's cool. So if I click on channel, okay, so do I now have to type in the name of the channel? Okay. Who are we going to raid? And this won't happen until when I end the stream, it will send everyone over to the other channel? You're blowing my mind here, man. Or they have to click on the link. Can suggest Matty J Moose. He's a great guy. What does Matty J Moose do? And what's he streaming now? I guess I could pull up Twitch. Alright, hold up. Matty J Moose. Da, 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 da. Oh, I can't get that song out of my head. Matty J Moose is live. And chat will pretty much automatically be put in. Okay. This could be weird. I'm pulling up another stream during my stream. Matty J Moose. Oh god, my computer is freaking out. Oh, my computer's freaking out. You send it before the end of the stream though. So send, then end stream following that. Okay, so we're gonna test this. We're gonna send everyone over to Matty J Moose after my stream ends. And this will be valuable. This is valuable information for me to have. So Matty, hold on. Trying to type a channel in here. Matty J Moose. Okay, like that. So 5 viewers are ready to raid Matty J Moose in 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. So then you would click the button that says raid now. Mm-hmm. So now if I hit raid now, is that going to end my stream? I'm getting tech support from the almighty Warpig. It won't end your stream. Okay, so raid now. You still have to I still have to manually add my stream. But does that send everyone over to Matty J Moose? Okay, so we raided him, but now my chat is gone. Hold on, what's happening here? Refresh chat. Oh god, there's so many flashing lights. What is happening? Okay, you still manually have to do it. So are people still here in my chat? Yeah, okay. This looks cool. Alright. I just figured out how to raid. Okay, so when this ends, I hope everyone enjoys the stream of Matty J Moose. I don't know who Matty J Moose is, but Almighty vouches for him, so we'll check him out. I'm going to go Skype with my niece and nephew and say hi to them. But anyway, again, so I just wanted to say to you all, I love you dearly. Thanks again for hanging out with me. yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing you guys again and working on some more music. So, with that, I'm going to sign off. I love you all dearly. I hope that you guys are all staying safe out there. Make sure you wash your hands, wear your mask, because we love you dearly. We want you to be around for a long, long time. So take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Peace, love, happiness to everybody. We'll see you next time.
Attention all you high-class social climbers, play your games. Meet the man that works the clock from 9 to 5 each day. Though you sign my paychecks,